when Saddam Hussein was toppled, the entire country slipped into disorder and anarchy for a long time. It was a smaller country. Iran is a bigger country with more population, and this I he had already nominated his successors, the Khomeini. So it is not easy to top. What is a regime change? That one person is just shunted out and another one is brought in. That can happen maybe with the Saddam Hussein, but it may not be possible with Iran, Abhijit, because it is not the way that system works.
Absolutely. I think the problem with the West is when they've decided to go down a course of action, they only want to listen to yes men who back up everything they say. If you remember in Iraq, one of the people they trotted out before Congress was a con man and a fraud who had been convicted several times for fraud in Jordan, called Ahmad Chalabi, who ultimately became the deputy prime minister of Iraq in the puppet government out there. And
Right,
it turned out he had concocted all kinds of stories in order to further
right,
the invasion. We all knew right from the beginning in that invasion that Iraq had no weapons of mass destruction, even though, people, the chief UN inspector at that time was a gentleman called Scott Ritter. Today, he tries to take this very moral position on Twitter. But he was, he was completely complicit in creating
right.
this codswallop around Iraq's weapons of mass destruction. Now, Iran has a very, very old history. They're very proud of it.